Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back. There was an issue in steel. I had one beacon, I think it was this one here in the middle, where in every row it didn't have any speed modules. So thanks to David for pointing that out. I already went and fixed it, but I don't think that would cause... I don't think that would cause any imbalance. I don't think. Because let's say if I was missing that, then that means that these two columns were producing more slowly than the others. And if that was the case, it would just take longer for the train to fill in that one cargo wagon. And since the trains are only leaving when they're empty and they're only leaving here when they're full, one column being slower than the others should just, I mean, it'll just be a bottleneck. It'll slow down the whole unit. But at the end, I should still have about the same quantity of raw materials and I don't know, same quantity of raw materials and same quantity of finished goods. I think it'll work out. All right, so today, I want to try to get a lot done today because I don't think it'll take too long. I want to upgrade red science and green science. We'll try to do them both today. So I ran the calculator. 312.5 per minute per column is what we want for all the science packs. 312.5 times 8 is 2,500. So we're going to be seeing that number a lot lately. I already ran it into the calculator. So for red, we're going to need 3 machines making the science packs and 1 machine making the gear wheels. And that 1 machine making gear wheels, I don't need 12 beacons on it. I have 4 here, so we'll just put this up against the beacons for the first red science machine, and that'll be more than fast enough to feed the rest. So let's get to work on that. I've already cut the belts, so we'll do our little upgrade here. Actually, yeah, I'm going to upgrade the belts, and I suppose we'll just upgrade the inserters too, because why not? We'll have it consistent. Everything blue. Okay, and then we'll pick all this up. These are assembly machine 1s, if you can believe that. That's how long it's been since we put this together. Okay. And then I'll pick up some of these belts. And maybe the rest of the belts I'll just upgrade. Right, these just go straight up to the... they don't go straight up to the inserter. Okay, I'll pick them up. And I should probably just auto-trash my yellow belts. Save myself a little bit of trouble. Okay, very good. Let's get started. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is our center. Let's leave a little bit of room for belt management. Yeah. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we can probably squeeze it into a single space like this. You know what, I think I prefer it with the space in the center because then it's symmetrical. Well, mostly symmetrical. Let's just make it symmetrical. We'll leave the spaces when we have room. That's not symmetrical. Okay, now it's symmetrical. All right, so this will be a red signs pack. And actually, let's move this up a little bit more. Make sure I'm still in the middle here. Yeah. Okay, and then the machine making gears we'll put right here. Okay, now it's symmetrical. And that one needed productivity, right? Yep, 4 productivity, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 speed beacons. This one gets full productivity. All right, and then if we look at belts, right, we're looking at fractions of a blue belt, so we can do the same. I think we can do the same combined belt that we did before. Okay, so let's do iron up here. And then we'll do gears out like that. And we'll put copper plate like that. Okay, so let's see how far we can make that go. Okay. And then we reverse that. How many is this per second? That's a little more than 2 per second. Okay, so we can use, yeah, we can use actually fast inserters on the ins and the outs. Okay, so that's it. Pretty simple. And then we'll place our substation. Okay, actually now I do remember a good reason not to make all the spaces. And that reason is because then we can use fewer substations. Okay. I'll leave that space in the middle then. We'll be able to use fewer substations vertically. Where do I want to put them? Let's move this down by 1 tile. Make sure it still is in contact. Put the substation right there in the middle. And we'll put a light right there. Okay, so 3 of those. 1, 2, and 3. This one we can remove. Brilliant. And then we'll need one. Where do we want to put it? I guess I'll put it right there. Okay. That way I can power this with the same substation. Okay, that's so... And then we can remove that one. We can remove that one. And that can be just a regular belt. Oh no, I do need that one. This is for the output. Right? Okay, so I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's get more beacons and modules. All right, pretty easy. Okay, yeah, so I guess as usual we'll start at the end. Copper goes there. Iron goes there. Copper, iron. Copper, iron. Copper, iron. Okay, and then the same over here. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. All right, wonderful. All right. So now 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Looks good. Let's look at our production graph. All right. 3.3K a minute. That's plenty fast enough. Let's check our train info. Full wagon. Full wagon. I think that'll be okay like that. Okay. So that's what 2,500 per minute looks like when it's spread out over 8 belts. Okay. That was not too bad. Red's done. Let's go see if we can get green done. Let's trash those. Let's also trash yellow undergrounds. Let's head back to base real quick to resupply, since I'm going to need more undergrounds, more belts, more inserters, more substations. Make sure we have everything we need. All right, so on the green, slightly more complicated, but not too much more so. So again, 3 machines making the science packs themselves. In this case, the belts and inserters don't take productivity modules. So a single machine per column with no modules and no beacons will be good enough for the belts. 1 machine with 3 beacons will be enough. Actually, less than 3 beacons will be enough for the inserters, but I made it 3 because I need 3 beacons to make the gears fast enough on 1 machine. And then this machine can just share the beacon with the gears. So I'll have gears and then inserters and then the belts. Right? And we can share a belt between the transport belts and the inserters, since it's so few, less than 1/10 of a belt each. All right, so let's go do green science. And I can never remember where I put it. Here it is. Get rid of some of those extra plates. Oh, we can get rid of those too. Actually, let's make use of my trash train. There. Okay. And we'll pick up all of these like we did before. I could always just upgrade these, but I think it's the same. Well, I guess it would be half as much bot work if I upgraded these belts instead of replacing them all. Probably don't need those filter inserters either. Okay. So there's the middle. All right. So again, we're going to go gears with 3 beacons. So in that case, I'll just put it right there. And I'll put that one right there. That's gear wheels, and this one are the inserters. And then that can be the belts. Right, I guess the belts are going to get a boost from beacons as well anyway. Yeah, I think that's the only way I can do this. I think this will still be the minimum amount of beacons used. Okay. So we've got iron and green circuits, and I think those can share a belt as well. 0.1 belts of iron and less than 0.1 belts of green circuits. All right, so let's do that on the other side. That's iron and green circuits. And that'll be the gears. All right. I'll just use stack inserters for both. All right, let's do this. Alright, let's just use stack inserters everywhere. Crud. Alright, I'm going to move this down by 1 tile. Okay. 3 of these. A few lights. Okay. And we're good to go. So that's one. I need to move it. One, two, 3, 4. And 8. Okay, we need 119 beacons. There's 200. Oh, I forgot to put modules. Crud. That means I'm going to need to do it manually. Let's hope I don't forget any this time. And I need more. Okay. All right, I think that's all the speed modules. Let me grab a couple more stacks of productivity modules. Okay, well, I got those at least. Okay. Great. And now we just run the belts. Whoops. Oh. I forgot that we need to combine these. Nope. Okay. Okay, that should do it. All right, great. And then for the output, I should be able to copy this. There we go. All right, let's check on the production. Let's see, green science. There we go. 2.7K. And red science is stopped right now. Okay. Looks good. Green science, check. Okay, next will be military science. We have a little bit more time, so let's start by going over and cutting off the supply. Here we go. Now, military science is going to be not quite as easy, because we have a lot of ingredients. And what are we doing? 312.5. Okay. Yeah, cutting the supply is a little bit trickier too. Let's see if we can do this. And then I want to use it up, but I haven't done anything that involves military science lately. So let's do something. We'll do artillery shell range. Okay, yeah, and it's almost empty, so it'll come back for more, and we'll be able to get those belts cleaned up. go. Okay. Back to mining. Let's do another one. Because this is only going to empty the chest by about halfway. Okay, so we'll let those belts start to drain. We might as well do the same for the others while we're at it. Where's blue science? Up here. And I think, well, I'm hoping that for the most part my input and output train stations will not have to change besides upgrading the belts and the inserters. Although there might be some cases where I'll need to go to something completely different. Alright, so I'll just cut these off. What, there? No, let's do it there. Okay. And then we have yellow and purple. Let's do purple next. Yikes. Okay, I'm already trashing stone and coal. I think my trash is full. Okay, so we'll let that do its thing. This is going to be tough. All right, and then yellow science packs. These science builds, I mean, the rest of the science builds are not going to be nearly as easy as red and green. Batteries. And engine units. Okay, the rest of the stuff I'll trash at the main base. So let's do the planner for military, and then we'll build it in the next episode. Okay, maximum productivity. Let's do 12 beacons each. That gives me 2.3 machines, which means maybe we can do fewer beacons. What if we only did 8? No, then we would need another machine. All right, we'll do 12. We'll overdo it. All right. And then we've got rounds, grenades, and walls. Let's see, how did we do this? Okay, we did stone brick into walls. And then grenades, and then the ammo. All right, so let's do the stone brick first. Okay, 4 furnaces, fully moduled. All right, 1 belt of stone, thank goodness. Okay, and then the walls. All right, walls can't take... They can't take modules. But what if we had 8 beacons? 8 is more than enough. Because we can... Well, actually, let's just try it with 4. Yeah, still less than 1 machine. All right, so we can put this right after the electric furnaces and share the beacons at the top. All right, and then next up, grenades. Or maybe I should save grenades for last. If I save grenades for last, I only need 1 belt. Of course, this only needs, well, this needs more than 1 belt, doesn't it? How do I move this up? Control, left click, move up. Okay. Yeah, so, all right, let's do grenades next. 11 machines. Unless I put in speed modules. Right, so if I don't have any more beacons, 4 machines with speed modules would do the trick. I could add beacons too, but I don't really see the point. Okay. Then one ammo machine with 1 speed module. Feeding into 2 of these machines. And maybe if we add some beacons, yeah, let's do 4. Whoops, no. Yeah, so if I share the lower beacons from that, then we can do that with 1 machine. And then in that case, we can do a direct insertion from this one to that one. And we won't need a belt for the firearm magazine. Okay, so that's the plan for military science. We'll get into that in the next episode. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.